I think we got it right on the first try. I think I got it right on the first try.
It popped up. You have to fix it.
Look like we in right good shape. Hello, what's good, everybody? Is anybody in here today?
Hola.
What's good with the people? What's good with the people? I need. Well, while people are coming in, I'm going to look over my list again. This is trash. Although I'm gonna get killed for some of this.
Hello, everybody. Say hey when you come in.
What's good, people? What's good, people? I'm just having. Oh no, that's what it was. This was gonna be.
He ain't got his list together, so he get it together.
I got them all written down. I just ain't put the number by him yet. I'm almost done. What's up, Andrea? I'm almost done.
While we're waiting today, we will really be doing our top 5 on Cartoon Network cartoon shows.
Yeah. Now, I done put some criteria in here. What I'm doing, I'm not. I'm gonna do a separate one, probably of my top 5 like fighting shows. So I'm gonna put like Teen Titans, Young Justice, stuff like that. I'm gonna put that over there with like Naruto and those shows. So I don't have none of that on cartoons, and so none of that stuff's gonna be on here. But I did keep stuff like Digimon and stuff like that. Those type of shows, I kept that on my list. I put that on here, some of that stuff in here. So that's how my list is made up of.
So you got more than one list?
No, I'm saying like I'm gonna do something separate with those.
Gotcha.
A separate video with those. But yeah, what's good, everybody? Hope y'all enjoyed y'all week. To the people that's off this weekend, shout out to y'all. For the people that go to work, I feel your pain because I had to work weekends sometimes too. But at the end of the day, we still getting that money.
I don't.
She don't count, whatever. But y'all, appreciate everybody that's tuning in and checked out some of our older videos. We be getting a lot of good feedback on different stuff we should talk about in different lists. So today, like she said, we're doing top 5 Cartoon Network cartoons. So drop in the comments below some of your favorite Cartoon Network cartoons. Some of your favorite shows you watched growing up. It could be some new and some old. I ain't gonna lie, my list ain't consistent of nothing that's really new. After a certain period, I haven't watched a lot of this stuff. But we're gonna talk about honorable mentions and everything too. And everybody, yeah, I got the hoodie on. Today is my Founders Day. Yeah, shout out to all the alphas across the world. We lit for tonight. Yeah. So, you got your list? Okay. So, we got some people in here already. Drop some of your favorite Cartoon Network cartoons. But as always, it's Top 5 Friday. So, we always start at number 5 and move up to number 1. So, to start out, like always, I'm going to let SJ go first with her number 5.
It's Jizzle on the track. Wiki. No. Okay. I always wanted to be a DJ in my past life.
What's up, Diamond?
Yeah. Anyways, started by number 5. I have Cow and Chicken. I love Cow and Chicken. It was funny because like the parents, one, they always had their head cut off when they never like showed their faces. 2, like the parents were like humans, and then like it was about a cow and a chicken, and they were like siblings. And it's like, how are y'all even siblings when y'all not even of the same species? And it's just them just going through life. It's really stupid show, but it was funny. So that's my number 5. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. Pretty sure they got it, like some of the episodes like on YouTube and stuff like that. I don't know any other way you can watch it, but on YouTube. But I love Cow and Chicken.
That 5 sign. She like Cow and Chicken.
Thank you.
I watch Cow and Chicken, but it's not like one of my favorite shows. So but I did like the show. Other shows that I'm not gonna talk about in here. When you said Cow and Chicken, it was
It reminded you of Cartoon
No,
Chicken?
stuff Adult Swim, like the Boondocks, stuff like that. None of that's on my list either. That stuff is I'm putting all that separate.
So I didn't include that.
Yeah, stuff like that. We're not including.
Okay.
I put all that separate. But like she said, her number 5 is Cow and Chicken. My number 5 is a pup named Scooby Doo. Hey, Scooby Doo was just one of my favorite shows growing up. They had so many different.
I thought that was CBS.
Mm,
I thought it was CBS.
it's on Cartoon Network too. Pup named Scooby Doo was lit. Scrappy Doo, what? The kid shows I love. When they become adults and everything, like I love original Scooby Doo, everything like that. But a pup named Scooby Doo, the cartoon version of it, forget you too. The cartoon version of it, it was lit.
I like Scooby Doo. I don't like a pup named Scooby Doo.
I love the pup named Scooby Doo. That was one of my favorite versions of Scooby Doo growing up. So the mysteries they had to fight and everything like that, I love Scooby Doo. So my number 5 is a pup named Scooby Doo.
Wait, so are the other Scooby Doos on Cartoon Network?
I think majority of them. Yeah, I think Cartoon Network own like majority of it.
I changed my list. Okay, I'm gonna throw it in there. Don't worry about it.
She got an honorable mention. She added.
Okay.
You got your 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. When I looked that up, the Scooby Doos didn't pop up. But anyways, my number 4 is gonna have to be Ed, and Eddie. Like, once again, it was a.
I don't want to hear that. I understand, Sway.
But are you mad because your team's not undefeated? Is that the real problem? Are you being a hater?
What up, little bro?
It's okay. It's okay, Sway. Anyways, I was really interrupted by a Steelers hater. Anyways, like I said, my number 4 is Ed, and Eddie. It was just funny because it was like these 3 best friends, and all name was Ed, and Eddie, and they were like just really stupid. They walk around collecting. I was trying to get a quarter so I could get like those little big jawbreakers, and like jawbreakers was like literally like this big. And I used to always want a jawbreaker, and when I finally got one, it wasn't this big. It was probably like maybe like this big. And it did take me forever to get done with. I don't think I finished it, but it was not like the TV show. You had like a little kid with little braces or whatever. But it was like all the way around his head type of deal. And it's like I've never seen it. That's not how braces are.
Francis.
What was his name?
I think his name was Francis.
Oh, I remember his name. But yeah, and how they see you be seeing all the little memes they got with them on there and stuff like that. So Ed and Eddie is definitely my number 4 because it's funny.
That's
Did you watch
it?
Did you watch that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure because
Nah, you can't. No, don't even try that one.
You will no.
I know you don't want to try that one. You gonna lose that battle. What's up, Terrence? Moving on to my number 4. My number 4 is something I really loved watch growing up. Yu-Gi-Oh. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. The card games and everything like that. She sucks, but the games. Yu-Gi-Oh cards and everything, that was a big part of growing up. That's a big part of childhood growing up. And the way Yu-Gi used to pull out those wins, and I'm talking about the original Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not talking about some of the spinoffs of it. She had a boring childhood. So
no, I didn't. Y'all, I don't even know. I've heard of Yu-Gi-Oh. Thank you, Xavier. I don't even really know
wasn't, but yeah.
I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh is that like a Pokemon type of deal?
It's one of those type of series.
Is it like Digimon?
No, Digimon, Pokemon is like the same.
So what is it like?
Yeah, I mean, I like some of those shows. Yeah, I understand all of that. But I told you I'm separating that is. Yeah, I just like the show going up, but really, I'm talking about
Okay, there says a copy of Pokemon.
What? A lot of these shows was a copy of each other. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's nothing just because I like it. I mean, it's one of the copies. A lot of TV shows copy each other. They just spin it off. Beyblade? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, we're gonna have to disagree.
Beyblades like the little thing that you.
Yeah, we used to play Beyblade.
Zip.
Yeah.
Okay, I had some of those.
Yeah, didn't understand. But yeah, Beyblade, I don't think that was better. But yeah, that's my number 4. My number 4 is Yu-Gi-Oh! So go and move your number 3. Nah, y'all should seen some of her list. This list trash too. So it's cool.
My one last week was 5.
Which one?
The one last week. What we do last week?
I don't know. Let's continue. Go
My
ahead.
one last week was 5.
I don't remember.
I thought we needed to listen. Okay, anyway.
PBS.
My PBS one was 5.
No.
It was 5.
Over.
Anyways, my number 3 would have to be. I had to change it since now I know I can add it in there. Would have to be it's Scooby Doo, but that has to be What's New Scooby Doo.
Thank you.
Yu-Gi-Oh was awesome.
Thank you, Neezy.
I guess.
Thank you.
Nerds.
Thank you.
Anyways, yeah, it'd have to be What's New Scooby Doo. One, I just love Scooby Doo because the main reason I love Scooby Doo is because we had the same initials, Scooby Doo, Shendrika Dyson, SD. And I think like when I was like 7 or 8, I had a birthday party and it was Scooby Doo, and my cake was like Scooby Doo, and I got to eat the SD chain that he had. Anyways, but I just like because it's like a group of friends and they like solving mysteries. Anybody know I was like a criminal justice?
The old Scooby Doo was lit too.
It was. I like all the Scooby Doo.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. I picked one. She picked one. I like good. Both. Yeah.
I love mysteries. Like I'm a criminal justice major, so I just love mysteries, solving stuff, crime. I just love all of that, and like it was like a kid version of that. So that's why I like that one. And then like Shaggy and Scooby one, they were like always eating. They were like the scary ones, but then they end up being like a lot of times being the ones that end up actually catching the monster like by accident, falling on the monster or something like that, and discovering who it is. So that's why I love Scooby Doo. That's my number 3.
Moving on to my number 3 is what me and my bro Xavier just talked about. The original, just Pokemon. I love Pokemon growing up. But I'm talking about first season. You know, Indigo League, when he gets Pikachu at the beginning, that's what I'm talking about. The original Pokemon. Pokemon been going on for about 20 years, and Pokemon has been going.
I ain't watched it.
But
I knew at the first.
The story of Ash, Misty, and Brock, them finding everything, those was just the best. So growing up, being a Pokemon catcher was a couple things. Pokemon catcher, Power Ranger, stuff like that. All that wanted to be that. But yeah, I wanted to do all that stuff. I wish I could have been one of those. But Pokemon catcher, it just seems so fun. And we're going to get this out of the way too. His mama did not care about him at all. Bro was 10.
Going all around the city.
Bro was going around the country on foot. At 10.
With some friends.
That's
worse than that's like Dora.
Cause they got alien. Cause they got tamed aliens.
Ooh, that's my show, Sailor Moon.
I didn't watch Sailor Moon like that. I didn't. No.
I think they have put Sailor Moon on. They put Sailor Moon on Hulu.
But yeah, so me, I love Pokemon. So number 3 for me is Pokemon.
Okay, a little lit. It's alright. But going in at number 2, my number 2 would have to be the Powerpuff Girls. Same thing as like, you know, crime show, trying to figure out who terrorizing the city and stuff like that. And what was the little Mojo Jojo, the little monkey?
Their brother.
You said what?
Their brother.
Their brother.
That is their brother.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they had the 3 little girls. First, they were like in what, kindergarten or something like that.
I don't know, but they whooped that man. They whooped that man. They broke into jail and whooped that man in jail. He was in jail chilling.
They like a little slow motion stuff, and it's like psh, you can see his teeth and spit flying out.
I was like, bro, y'all overkilled him.
You're not hitting that hard.
Anime show. Anime.
Hakusho. Hakusho. Okay, I don't know that one. But yeah, but Powerpuff Girls, they was lit. That is their brother. Oh.
Yeah, legit was a brother.
But yeah, like, I love Powerpuff Girls. I always want one of those little phones so I can help save the world too. You know, like I said, I'm from just
Which one was your favorite?
Powerpuff Girl?
What was your favorite Powerpuff Girl? You want Blossom? You want Bubbles? Or you want Buttercup?
Blossom. No, Buttercup. Because Buttercup was like the little evil
Evil,
one.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Buttercup was the evil one. See, Buttercup. Buttercup, like, she wasn't going. You got Bubba, she's always the nice one. Well, you shouldn't have did that. She always crying. Nah,
Told
fam.
y'all Buttercup, y'all
Fam,
mean.
we gotta get it done.
Buttercup, y'all are mean. Y'all are mean.
And then Blossom, she just too rational, and we ain't trying to be rational right now. We're trying to fuck some shit up. She trying to be rational and stuff. No, just fuck it up. Ask questions later. So yeah, definitely Buttercup. That's me.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed all of them. Bubbles was strong as yet. She was the most sensitive, but she was definitely the strongest. Blossom was just like Blossom. Whole thing was she knew that they were stronger, so she had to be she had to do something else.
She was more talkative.
Yeah, Bubbles was the strongest. She really was. Blossom tried to tried to hide everything. I already know how that go. So we moved on to my number 2. My number 2 was actually one that she said earlier. Ed and Eddie. I love Ed and Eddie growing up. The Jawbreakers. Ralph was crazy. Ralph was crazy. What's her name's little sister was crazy about Double D. Mm-hmm. Ed little sister.
And then the little kid that always carrying that little plank.
Plank. Yep. Plank. That man crazy. He talking to a board. Then you got when Francis got pissed off, he was fighting. That man, them folks was hustlers. Ed was a hustler. Eddie, all of them were hustlers. This man, them folks took quarters. They did anything for a quarter. They did anything for a quarter. They want them Jawbreakers. Them joints that came out here.
Right. Have blow jaw.
That show was, and then the what was the sisters' names? The 3 sisters that loved them.
Oh.
It wasn't the Parkers. It was I forgot the sisters' names. But those 3 crazy girls.
Cause the show was like 3 of them.
They was flipping anything for them for them Jawbreakers. That man sold stuff, stole stuff. He didn't care. He was gonna get that Jawbreaker. And every time he used to get it, them folks used to disappear on that man. So, my number 2, I got to go with Ed and Eddie. So, now we are at number 1 for both of us. What is your number 1?
My number 1...
Well, Rob, your number 1.
My number 1 is, of course, the one, the only... Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, it's Courage. Who doesn't love Courage? Like, they out in the middle of nowhere. Creepy stuff just kept happening.
The Canker Sisters.
Cankers, that's what it was. Like, they out in the middle of nowhere, and...
Now, this time, Kim, I'm going to get you next time, man.
They're out in the middle of nowhere, and, like, creepy stuff just kept happening. Courage is, like, trying to warn, his 2 owners or whatever. They just, like, clueless and don't know what's going on. Was it the Houston's? Houston's was evil, and he used to be abusing Courage. I don't care what nobody say. He was abusing their dog.
Yeah.
And then Muriel, she was just fucking clueless, and he used to always have to like save her. Had to evil monster that tried to like eat them, take over their bodies and stuff like that. Courage always tried to get on the computer and like type to try to like get somebody's attention, like call 911 for help and stuff like that. He ended up saving the day. Once again, I just like it's kind of like a little. Not like a really crime show, but like crimes, villains, solving mysteries and stuff like that to see what's going on. I just love shows like that. Yeah, it was creepy. Like some of that stuff, like it was like scary back in the day.
Right.
They really they went all out with that. So, Courage the Cowardly Dog is definitely my number 1.
Yeah, number 1. Yeah.
Did you watch Courage?
I mean, she kind of said it, everything.
Oh, your number 1 was Courage too. Great minds think alike. That's slow as try it again. Y'all see what I gotta deal with.
Yeah, you see what I gotta deal with.
Folks Founders Day and don't know how to act.
Right.
Little monkeys.
Folks
little apes.
See, look at that. Nope, almost said it. Anyway, that number 1 was
Boomerang should be included.
Boomerang. I mean, some of the Boomerang shows. I remember Quick Draw McGraw and stuff like that. I like those shows growing up. I wasn't gonna put nothing like the Jetsons or anything on
I
there.
just remember the Jetsons.
But number one for me too was Courage the Cowardly Dog. It was just a lot of different aspects on what he brought to the TV show, and Cartoon Network wasn't scared to go dark. Nickelodeon has more lively shows outside of maybe like Invader Zim. Invader Zim was probably one of their darker shows that Nickelodeon had, but Cartoon Network, they had no problem doing dark shows. So honestly, I really enjoyed Courage the Cowardly Dog, so my number one is Courage the Cowardly Dog too. Now, as that being said,
honorable mentions time.
Yeah. Some of them honorable mentions. Dexter's Laboratory. Always,
I was gonna say that.
always
Dee,
right.
get out of my laboratory.
Dee Dexter, always on the outside. They was right there. So, I mean, Dexter is, what can you say? Dexter, Dee, was that Mandark? Was the other villain?
And what, that's laboratory?
Yeah.
Mandark?
It was Mandark. Was it Mandark? I forgot the name. But anyway, Dexter's Laboratory, that was legit. Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was one of my favorite shows growing up.
My hair, man.
Hair always to the back. He was
Elvis Presley. He gave me Elvis Presley vibes.
Johnny Bravo, he was one of them shows. Samurai Jack. I watched Samurai Jack a lot growing up. I love ninja shows. So that Samurai, so all the fighting and everything like that, love Samurai Jack. What else I didn't watch? Kids Next Door. Kids Next Door. Now that one almost made the list at the bottom.
That one. I watched it, but it wasn't like mine. Top.
Kids Next Door. It was lively. It was very lively, especially for being kids. Man, that was bald kids. Bro was like 3 and bald. They were like 5, 6, 7 years old, bald. So
they was stressed out, y'all.
He was stressed out trying. He was stressed out trying to run that treehouse and run that organization. He was stressed out, hair falling all the way out. So gotta have that. One show that I really liked when they adults and kids, but that almost made my list was Baby Looney Tunes. Baby Looney Tunes almost made my list.
Looney Tunes was lit.
Baby Looney Tunes was lit. Baby Looney Tunes was so lit. Original one is too, but I love then the old Sylvester, Tweety, Tasmanian, all of them, Daffy, Bugs, Lola, all of them. I enjoyed it so much. So, Baby Looney Tunes was one of them. Looney Tunes. Another show, Tom and Jerry. Those are class. Tom and Jerry, Scooby Doo. Even though I put a pup name on it, they just up here. They just up there. So I put it on the list, but still, they was just up there.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah, I like
that one too.
Right.
That was lit.
I haven't watched. So if y'all watch this, Foster's Imaginary Home, I haven't watched that. Ben 10, I didn't watch that. A lot of people like that.
Chowder.
Chowder and all that. I remember when the Thundercats came on back in the day. All Cartoon Network Thundercats. Johnny Quest. I did like Johnny Quest growing up. And
I never really watched that one.
And, yeah, Class of 3000, the Andre 3000, that TV show. It was a lot. Another one that was only around for one season, but I really enjoyed this TV show was Totally Spies. Totally Spies.
I remember that.
I liked Totally Spies. I really did. That it was one season, but that was a really good season.
Yeah.
I was mad that they didn't continue that show. That was a really good series. That was a good season. So Totally Spies was one of those.
My gym partner's a monkey. No. I watched my gym partner's a monkey. It was that one.
Another show I watched that a lot of people might not watch was Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko was a cool show. I really enjoyed that show. Yeah, it was a nice under the radar show. But Code Lyoko was one of my favorite shows. So a lot of these TV shows that I had on here is a mixture between regular cartoons and also a little cartoon anime click over. But like stuff like Teen Titans and stuff like that, I'm putting that on the fighting episodes of Cartoon Network or what fighting shows I really like and stuff like that. But man, it's so many good shows that came out of Cartoon Network. It's hard to put all of them on the list. But you see, if I did a top 10, of course it would have been Kids Next Door. It would have been Dexter's Laboratory. Excuse me.
I had like Sailor Moon in mind.
Totally Spies probably made mine off of that one season.
Yeah.
It still would have made mine. Like I said, Kids Next Door, Samurai Jack maybe would have made it. Baby Looney Tunes would have made it. For a fact, Baby Looney Tunes would have made it. So it was a lot. But it's so much that Cartoon Network has brought, and I didn't go into Adult Swim or Toonami and stuff like that. I didn't go into any of that stuff because a lot of that is legit. Like I'm probably do like an animation fighting like Dragon Ball Z, Justice League, stuff like that. Them coming together. I probably do one like that because I watched those shows growing up too. So that might be the bonus episode. That might be a bonus episode I do.
He gonna have to do it by himself.
That's why I said a bonus. That's why I said that might just.
He do that one. I'm gonna have my own top 5 about something.
I might do my own bonus episode of top 5 of that one.
I'm gonna come and do a top 5 with Bath and Body Works scents.
Subjective. But
How?
all of it.
No, it's not.
But y'all, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of Top 5 Friday. Once again, we're going to go with our number 5 and move up to number 1 if you start with yours and go up.
Okay. So, just to go back over it, my number 5th was Cow and Chicken. My number 4 was Ed, Ed, and Eddie. My number 3 was What's New, Scooby-Doo. My number 2 was Powerpuff Girls, and my number 1 was Courage the Cowardly Dog.
And with me, my number 5 was Pup Named Scooby-Doo. My number 4 was Yu-Gi-Oh! 3 was Pokemon. 2 was Ed, Ed, and Eddie. And number 1 is also Courage the Cowardly Dog. So you guys, what are some of your favorite Cartoon Network shows? Before we sign out, drop some more of your favorite Cartoon Network shows in the comments. And also comment below, what do you want us to talk about next week on Top 5 Friday?
We've done Disney Channel,
PBS, Nickelodeon,
yeah.
Cartoon Network. Did you watch a lot of black sitcoms were going up?
enough to have a top 5.
Okay, we're going to do top 5 black sitcoms.
Robot Jones.
Oh, Robot Jones. I do remember Robot Jones.
I vaguely remember Robot Jones.
I remember Robot Jones. I do. So that was a good one. But yeah, so next week we'll do top 5 black sitcoms. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna honorable mention some of these, but I'm not gonna have What's Happening, Good Times, and all that. All that's not gonna hit my list. But it's gonna be in my honorable mentions. But yeah, top 5 black sitcoms that we grew up on.
Time Squad. I saw that one.
I remember the pictures of it. I didn't watch it. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these new shows I haven't watched all the way fully, so I can't put them on there. Like Blackish and stuff like that. I haven't watched enough. So even though those might be great, Black Samurai Jack was in the honorable mentions. Even though those shows are probably great right now, I just haven't watched them enough. So I'm just doing it from the time period of me growing up, and it's probably 2010, from like the 90s to 2010, somewhere in there is probably where I'm gonna go with most of my shows. And so we're gonna have a good amount of shows to talk about. I'm gonna write plenty of them down and honorable mention them. So that's probably what we're gonna do next Friday, top 5 black sitcoms in our opinion. Once again, y'all, it's your boy Neva Sheed coming back with another Top 5 Friday. Once again, I want to thank SJ for coming on with me and doing another Top 5 Friday. Once again, please go like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Need for Sheed. Get me to 150 subscribers. When we get 150, we're going to do a giveaway. And once we get to 200, we're going to do another one. So please help me get to 150 subscribers on YouTube. And once again, catch us again next Friday.
Check out my YouTube, too.
See ya.